So we're going to be fixing a rear defroster tab. Looks like that. This one broke off. So you want to pull this tab out of here. There's a little button there. You just pinch it and pull it out. Okay, it's pulled out. I got this Permatex rear defogger repair kit. Mine didn't come with sandpaper. I seen another video on YouTube, really instructive. It came with a piece of sandpaper, but I think it was a different Permatex kit. So you want to take your tab, just kind of clean off the surface until you get some of that old adhesive off. And then you want to do the same thing up here. I already cleaned mine. You don't want to try to take off the old adhesive. You just want to clean it off just enough so you get a good bonding surface. You take this activator cleaner. After you wipe this down with a little bit of alcohol, let it dry. You open your activator. Do not touch the activator pad. You want to just peel it back like this. Hold it like this as instructed. And you just want to wipe it. Kind of wipe it on there. Wipe it on there several times. Make sure you get it good and wet, and then you let it dry for 2 minutes. This is a simple rear defogger kit that I got at O'Reilly's. I think Walmart sells them. It says to not put the activator on the tab itself, just on the window. And then you let that dry for 2 minutes. In the meantime, let your this is the Permatex electronically conductive tab adhesive. You want to knead that until you mix the two parts together, get an even beige color. Mix them good as your activator is drying for 2 minutes. You don't want to let the activator sit more than 15 minutes as instructed. I would say, you know, within 2 to 7 minutes is a good window to get this mixed together and get everything ready to go ahead and glue it. So mine's already been drying for about 2 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and open this. It comes out fast, so you want to be careful. Now it says to just apply 1 drop. The instructions are on the back. It just says to apply a drop to the tab itself. So I would recommend not doing this under 65 to 70 degrees. I don't think it'll work if it's any colder than that. I've been waiting for a warm day to do this. But yeah, it says to apply a drop to each side. Okay. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I have about a drop to each side. Now I'm gonna leave mine unplugged. That way I can, I don't have to worry about it kicking on while it's curing. It is a little bit colder here in Wyoming right now. So now we're gonna stick it on, and we're gonna hold it for 1 minute. So I'm holding mine about in the same position that it was before. So we're gonna let this sit for 60 seconds. And if there's any activator stuff, you can see the blue right there. If there's any old leftover activator, I'm sure that can just be cleaned off afterwards. So you want to make sure when you apply the activator that you make sure you get enough on there. So we're going to hold this for 60 seconds. Maybe longer if it's not sticking well enough, but we want to make sure we hold it long enough that it provides a good bond. Again, this is just a Permatex window rear defogger kit. Simple. I think it only cost me about $5. I think something like that. So, pretty good idea. About 15 more seconds, I think. I haven't really been keeping track, but I want to make sure we get good bond. Okay. This glue or adhesive is electrically conductive. So that way these little strips of metal that defog your glass. Wow, it's really stuck on there already too. I think we're good. I think I'm a little off position, but I think it'll be all right. Sometimes the little tabs get bent too, so I just took some needle nose pliers and I kind of bent it how it needed to be. This one is aiming down a little bit. I think after it's cured for 24 hours minimum, I'm gonna have to bend that one down a little bit. That way this little square thing doesn't hit the glass when it's plugged in. Yeah, so I'll leave this unplugged. I think it's good and tight right now. I would leave this unplugged, and if you have one that is able to be unplugged, I would say leave it unplugged for at least 24 hours. Then you'll be able to make sure you don't get any heat put on it, sacrificing the adhesion. But that's it. That's the Permatex rear window defogger kit, repair kit. Not sponsored. I only seen one other video on YouTube that had a similar video, very informative. I figured that maybe we can get another one up there, so people had options. I'm not really a YouTuber. I do a lot of my own fixing, and I fix my own vehicles, I fix my home, I fix a lot of my stuff, so I think I might start adding a little bit of content, just showing some DIYs and how-tos and stuff. I'm a welder, so I might throw in some welding videos there too. I mean, we'll see. All right, you guys have a good rest of your day.